today's video is going to be on my brush set. For those who don't follow me on social media, you won't know that I've collaborated with Makeup Addiction Cosmetics and I brought out my own set of brushes. So I wanted to show you what they look like up close, why I chose them and what I use them for, and just basically how versatile I feel like they are, and just to talk about them really. So far the feedback has been great, it's been so amazing. I've had lots and lots of bloggers, even people I don't even know, who have like added me and mentioned me on Instagram, even doing like mini videos of them using the brushes, and it just feels amazing. It feels so good. I'm so grateful to be able to have been given this opportunity to, you know, to collaborate with a brand, and it's been something I feel like has been a long time coming, and it's nice to be able to get opportunities like this. When you do get it, it will come in a box like this. So it comes in a box like this, and the brushes will be inside, and they look, let's do that again, and they look like this. So I'm going to show you the brushes. There are 8 brushes. I wanted to go for brushes that you could do your face with, like your entire makeup routine with, so I went for these ones. So as a beginner, you do want some brushes that are going to do the job for you. That was the idea behind putting these brushes as a set. And I went for brushes that I felt like are essential, my mostly used must-have brushes. Now, in a typical makeup routine, I tend to use probably more than 8 brushes actually, but I wanted something that's more like beginner friendly and it can easily be used and not too complicated. So they are purple. I wanted to go for this color because I felt like nobody else has done purple. I don't think anyone's done this shade of purple before. I mean, where are you gonna find purple brushes like this? You're never gonna find purple brushes like this. So I wanted something that was gonna be bright and stand out and make you excited to want to beat your face in the morning. So that was the idea without the colours. So I don't know, I just really liked it, and I like purple. I've always been a fan of purple. So it's purple and gold. So I'm just gonna take them out of the packaging. They're all individually wrapped. So the first one I picked up is this one, and they also have the name of the brush on the ferrule, so you know what it's used for. So the first brush is in no particular order really, it's the classic shader brush, and that looks like that. This will be used to apply your eyeshadow. This can work for normal shadows and also ColourPop type shadows, if that makes sense. So I went for this one. So everybody needs an eyeshadow brush, and it's also a good size as well. I know some people have bigger lids, but I feel like this would be a good size for everybody. So the next one is this brush. This is the Tapered Blender brush. Also, another thing about these brushes, they expand after you use them and after you wash them, so they will get a lot more fluffier. This is a tapered blending brush, and this can be used for 2 things. This can be used for applying concealer in areas around your face or blending in the crease, so hence the name. I always tend to use this as my concealer applicator. Or you can also use it to highlight as well. Then have the angled brow brush, and this one is obviously for your brows. You can fill in your brows and draw them the way you want it. Everybody needs an angled brush in their life. You can even also use it for applying gel liners as well to your lash line. Then you have the pencil brush, and this is for applying color either to your inner tear duct or as a crease color for maybe like a cut crease. It applies the color a lot more precise, and then you can blend it out. So this I would mainly use for my inner corner or in my crease. So those are 4 eye brushes. Then we have face brushes. Obviously, you know I like to contour. I had to include a contour brush, and this one is perfect. This is called the small contour. It is shaped like a dome brush, but then it's kind of flat at the top, so you can apply your contour and also kind of blend it out as well. And I really love this brush. This brush is amazing. I've heard a lot of people as well say this is their favorite one from the set. Or if you want a heavier highlight, you can also use it for that as well, and just apply highlight to the top of your cheeks. This is your foundation brush. This is called the Master Stippler. It is a dual fiber brush, but it works really well for liquid foundation. This is my go-to foundation brush, not because it's what I chose, but even before I did this, I was always using this brush. I love how soft it is. You definitely need a foundation brush, because I mean, you can use your hands. I know a lot of people use their hands, but I find that using the brush is a lot more, you can control it and everything it's a lot more neater. The next brush is obviously a blush brush. Everyone needs a blush brush. So it is flat, kind of like that, and it just fits perfectly in the apples of your cheeks. And you can also use it as a contour brush as well if you want to, so they are very versatile. Or a really dust of powder to maybe set areas of your face, maybe like under eye as well. And finally you have a powder brush, and this brush is called the Precision Powder, obviously because it is a powder brush. It has a slightly pointed tip, so it's really good for those corners of your face that you can't get to, like around your nose area, you know, around your kind of temples, and I love this for that. Especially if you're blending your face powder with your under eye powder, because it's pointed, it can definitely get rid of those harsh lines as opposed to a rounded powder brush. Or you can use it to lightly contour or lightly bronze your face. Yeah, so that's that. Those are the brushes that I chose. Thank you so much to everybody who've already purchased them. I have seen a lot of you send me messages after you've received your brushes. They do retail for £60. It is a UK site, but they ship internationally. If there are any offers going on, I will definitely keep you guys updated on them. Where would you see purple brushes? Like, you just don't see them in this shade. And that's also one of the things that I've seen a lot of people comment on as well, the color. Thank you so much to everyone who's been supporting as well, and if you haven't got them, honestly you should do, because they are limited edition and they are selling out. They are going pretty quickly so far. I am so grateful and so thankful. You don't have to get them, but the support that you've been showing so far has been amazing, and I'm looking forward to a lot more collaborations and a lot more good news in the future. I will link the videos that I've incorporated these brushes already, and I will try for my next tutorials to use these brushes in there, so you can definitely see how I use them. But thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.